going on, Jerome's? So the only real contract impasse that we have for the Vikings heading into training camp is Josh Metellus, right? The safety, linebacker, slot corner. He's a huge part of the Flores defense, but he is in a contract year. So what does that mean for the Vikings? Do we get an extension done? The Vikings have the cap space, they have the motivation, or do the Vikings allow Metellus to bet on himself? And it's a situation like Cam Beasley Bynum last offseason. Bynum ended up betting on himself, even though he gotten close to an extension, and obviously it succeeded, and he got paid by the Colts. Now, Metellus, like we said, is a major part of the defensive operation. Frankly, I feel like he's coming off a career year, probably in line for another career year. Just the coverage, just the blitzing, just the run fills for him, an undersized linebacker safety. It's all good. It's all good. Now, it had been touch and go during the offseason. There have been reports that it was close. They're pretty much on the same page, but nothing came to fruition. And also earlier in the week, Kevin O'Connell, I feel like KOC and Kwesi just sort of painted Metellus into a corner a little bit, because the hold-in is the nouveau holdout, because the new CBA can't really hold out anymore. And we've seen it with the Vikings, with Danielle Hunter, with TJ Hawkinson, with the earache. And recently, you look at Micah Parsons, you look at Kyron Williams with the Rams, you look at James Cook with the Bills. Like, you show up, but you don't do much, right? And now there have been talks that Metellus did that at OTAs. But Kevin O'Connell basically saying that he's a team leader and he's going to be here and all that stuff. So sort of painting him in a corner, because now if Metellus did a hold-in, doesn't have public opinion on his side. But long story longer, Metellus, faux team captain, team leader, all that stuff, showed up and showed out and was a full participant in the first Vikings practice. Individual drills, 7-on-7 team drills, all that stuff. We're good to go, right? So no Metellus holding. Will Raggett, Sports Illustrated. Josh Metellus not choosing to practice. Talk about practice without limitations despite his contract situation. I'm not too worried about what's going on that side. I'm just doing my part, being here for the team, trying to be a leader, a captain, and I can't do that on the sideline. A big part of it is the guy I'm in this building is a guy who's out in front leading the way, so it makes no sense for me not to do it. Right, that's the attitude of a leader right there. Plus, everything will get taken care of. And you know what? If it doesn't, then you have the opportunity to hit free agency off of having a career year, or just getting things done here. Now, obviously, I would like Metellus to ink up here long term, but if the Vikings see things differently, and could move on. Certainly possible. Also, Purple Suasion, talking about extension still. I did the work band the past 2 years. I played 2,000 plus snaps, and that's all I got to go on. People can say whatever they want up and down about the kind of player I am, but at the end of the day, the tape don't have no sound, which, I don't know. I feel like that's very profound. I feel like that's a Geno Smith-ism. It's kind of good. But, of course, like we said, Metellus is a major part of this defense. And maybe they let it ride. And maybe the Vikings sort of gamble on that. Because if Metellus has a cut-and-paste year, like he did last year, he's going to get paid. But also, what could be a drawback on his market value is that he may not have the same value to other teams as he does here with the Vikings. Other teams may see him purely as a safety or a linebacker or a slot corner, but not all three, as they obviously do here with the Vikings. But the fact that this is the only contract drama, it's kind of nice. Yeah, compare that to other teams. Compare that to Micah Parsons and the Cowboys. Jerry Jones just calling everyone out. It's ridiculous, man. But Metellus is being a pro's pro, so salute to him. I think the Vikings, they've done very good about working out contract issues with respect to the other side, respect to the player, respect to the agent. So I'm sure that this will go smooth. Whether it works out, great. If it doesn't, let it ride. And go from there. Anyways, your thoughts are thoughts. No holding for jumping Josh Metellus, the pride of Michigan. Hail to the team captain, team leaders doing the damn thing. Let us know your thoughts, our thoughts, comment section. You guys are the best to do. Skol, production value.